What's up, Dallas, Texas? How are you? Thanks for coming out today. We appreciate it. It's been 4 long years since we've been here. We're finally back this Saturday night. We're pumped to be here. Who's got the first question? John Morgan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Juliana, I want to start with you, please. So much of the discussion this week has been about, like, did Amanda have a bad night or an off night last time you fought versus, you know, were you just the right fighter to beat her? So I'm just curious what you think when you hear that discussion of people talking about this rematch.
It's frustrating, you know. They say that she slipped on a banana peel and that's why she lost that night, and I don't think that that's the case, and that's what we're doing here. We're going to run it back and do it again, and then maybe you guys will finally put some respect on my name.
And Juliana, you were always very confident in yourself and your ability to beat her, but I just wonder, I mean, she did have kind of an aura about her leading into that fight, right? So I just wonder mentally, the second time around, having beat her, is this a different mental fight for you with maybe that aura not there anymore?
Fedor Emelianenko has an aura. Mike Tyson, Dana White, they have auras. I don't know about this aura that you speak of with Amanda Nunes. I'm not seeing it.
Amanda, I'll go to you, please. Yesterday, Juliana said, listen, I plan on standing toe-to-toe with Amanda. We're just going to throw down in the pocket and see whose ovaries are bigger, I believe was the exact quote. But do you believe her, that she's going to stand toe-to-toe and trade with you again?
You know, she can say whatever she wants. You know, we here, Saturday, we're going to be there 100% and we're going to beat her. That Saturday is my opportunity to get my belt back. And we're going to be becoming the double champ again, Saturday.
And man, I did want to ask you one other thing to clarify about the Ultimate Fighter season. She said yesterday that she caught you and your team staring at a practice of hers and watching a practice from a van outside the gym, and then you pulled off when you noticed that she saw. Just can you clarify what happened there?
One time I walked in, I saw her training, yeah. Well, what is the problem in that? One time?
See, I told you. I don't lie.
Juliana
she did it.
Training her team, come on. I walked in, I saw, okay, and then went to my locker room. It was an accident.
Fair enough. And then lastly, Dana, I just want to ask for you, in the history of the women's divisions, you know, across the weight classes, we've had some big rematches over the years. You know, you think about like Rose, Joanna, Carla, Amanda, and Ronda. I mean, big rematches. But I'm curious where you think in terms of anticipation, in terms of level, where this stands all time among women's championship rematches in UFC history.
Yeah, when you talk about the magnitude of fights and obviously a rematch like this, when you have the woman who is considered the GOAT, the only one to hold 2 belts, and like you were saying earlier, the aura of invincibility, and this one who's been saying since the day I met her in a gym in Vegas that she was going to be the world champion, comes in and does what she says she's going to do against somebody as great as this. The rematch is fucking awesome.
Question for Brandon. Obviously another rematch, but someone that, it's not Davis and Figueiredo this time. So I'm curious, what have you made of Kai's run since your last fight, and do you expecting a completely different fighter on Saturday when you fight him?
Man, last fight was very exciting, right? So I'm not expecting some like crazy change talking about the excitement, you know? He's a guy who loves to go forward and loves to put pressure and throw the right hand. And man, I prepare myself for another war, man. I'm ready for whatever.
And then obviously everyone does want to see that 4th fight between you and Davidson. Is the plan still win Saturday and then fight in December, whether he is ready or not?
Brother, I mean, I have too much respect for Kai. I don't know nothing about Davis and Figueiredo. Let me win this fight this Saturday and we can talk about it, all right?
Then questions for Kai. Obviously, you're fighting for your first UFC title. There is an interim attached to it, but it is a title nonetheless. So I'm curious, what are your emotions now that we are so close to this title fight? And is there anything added to the fact that you are fighting a guy that does have a win over you?
You know, the Kai that fought Brandon back in 2019 isn't the same Kai that's standing in front of you today. I've got so much more experience now, being a father, being a husband. I've got more purpose, and I'm just on another level. So, you know, congrats for Brandon for what he's done since we'd fought, you know, going on to win the title. But it's my time. So, you know, you know, Dallas, Texas, I love being out here. You know, I'm a long way from home, but I'll show you why I'm the best in the world.
And then he's obviously changed camps. He's now with James Krause. Are you expecting a different Brandon Moreno from the previous version that you previously fought?
You know, Brandon's most dangerous weapon is his mindset. You know, this guy's a dog, and I expect it to be a dog fight. So come Saturday, we'll find out.
And then finally, question for Dana. Is there an update on Davidson Figueiredo? I know a lot of people were expecting him to, like, they were surprised.
An update on what?
Davidson.
Who? No, not yet.
Is there an update on Davidson Figueiredo?
No.
This is a question for Derrick Lewis. Derrick, you'll... Yes. Your last couple of fights, you've promised the fans in Texas that you're going to go out there and swang and bang. I'm curious, can they expect that again this Saturday night?
I need a Spanish translator. Give me a Spanish translator. Go ahead. What did he say?
I said, are you going to swang and bang this Saturday?
Excuse me. No, I want the Spanish guy. He meant translate. What did he say?
Go ahead, tell him what he said.
Eres sábado.
Bandejo puto. I'm gonna bang his ass up.
That was very articulate of you. Question for Sergey. Sergey, Derrick Lewis is obviously a legend in the UFC. How important would it be for your career to have his name on your resume?
Derrick Lewis, легенда UFC. Насколько важно для тебя знать, что ты победил такую легенду?
Hey, who's running the mic? Somebody from fucking Dallas? Come on, man. Let this guy talk. Go ahead, try it again.
Приветствую всех. Конечно, для меня это большое значение.
Hello everyone, of course that's a huge thing for my resume.
Dana, one for you. Yesterday, Juliana was telling us that there were some pranks on The Ultimate Fighter that didn't quite happen. Is it true we nearly saw Johnny Knoxville and a tiger on the show?
No, a bear.
Why didn't it happen?
I'm not having a fucking bear over at the Apex for a week. He had to stay there for a week to get acclimated. I'm good. No.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You've been in there against some of the best in the world, Hall of Famers, John Jones, you know, you name it. Where do you rank Ankalaev among the opponents that you faced?
Man, he's good. He really is. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He's never out of position. But I'm of the belief that Magomed Ankalaev has been in 18 mixed martial arts competitions and 0 fucking fights. So Saturday night, he's going to be in a fight.
And I know you're entering this fight with a little bit of a heavy heart. It's going to be your first fight without your mom. So how much has that been weighing on you in this camp?
Man, to be honest with you, it's only been a couple months, so I've just kind of dialed into this fight and tried not to, I don't know, I guess try not to let it affect me too much. Sunday morning, you know, we can start dealing with my mom.
And one for Ankalaev. The same question that I just asked Anthony. Where do you rank him among the opponents that you faced?
Тот же вопрос, что я спросил у Энтони. Где он у тебя по сравнению с другими оппонентами, с которыми ты сражался? На каком уровне он?
Уровень, я не знаю, куда его поставить. Я думаю, его время уже прошло. Мы это, я думаю, покажем, что его время прошло.
I don't know exactly where to put him on the scale. I think his time is over now, and I'll show it on Saturday that his time is past at this point.
Two questions in Portuguese to Amanda Nunes. Amanda? Aqui. Amanda, depois de conquistar absolutamente tudo no MMA, o que fez você voltar para a academia, formar uma nova equipe e vir buscar essa revanche?
Amanda, after basically conquering everything and winning everything in MMA, what made you go back into the gym, assemble a new team, and be here again?
Honestly, how I lost, I couldn't take it, you know? So I went back home and I have to do this again, you know? And I make all the adjustments and the changes that I'm supposed to do, and I jump in camp, you know? I wanted the belt back, and this is what I love to do. This is the feeling that I like, and I cannot retire like that. And that was my main reason. I gotta fight, you know? I gotta fight, I gotta be there, and then I gotta be there.
I'm supposed to.
I gotta be there 100% and do my best, you know?
Foi feito,
so,
eu não poderia ter perdido essa oportunidade de lutar e voltar. Eu não queria, basicamente, esperar. Para mim foi muito difícil esse momento. Eu tive que voltar para o ginásio. Eu não podia deixar do jeito que foi. Eu amo fazer isso. É isso que eu gosto de fazer. Esse é o sentimento que eu gosto de ser campeão. E eu queria esse cinturão de novo para mim. É por isso que eu preciso voltar. E não ia deixar daquele jeito como foi.
And be a champion is very good, you know? I know the feeling she's feeling right now. So I still a champion too. I know that feeling. So I want to become a double champion again. That was my main thing. I have to go back, go to the gym, fix everything, get everything under control, and come back here. Now I'm here, Saturday, I see you guys there, and my opportunity to get my belt back.
Amanda, por que Juliana Penha tem sido um pouco menos provocadora no TUF e antes dessa luta do que foi na primeira?
Amanda, why has Juliana been less of a provocateur, has nagged you less at TUF than she was before the other fight?
Honestly, like, it's a strategy. She do whatever she want. I feel like she know what she's doing. And I have to be in my mindset, you know? This is one thing that I want to do, is getting my belt back, and whatever she do is accept to her. So I keep my focus in getting my belt back.
Sinceramente, é isso que ela ia fazer. O que importa para mim sinceramente, não importa. O que importa é eu que quero esse cinturão de volta. Aí eu estava trabalhando para mim, eu estava focado em mim para ganhar esse cinturão de volta, porque eu sei que é esse sentimento de ser campeão como ela foi.
Thank you. And one more to Pantoja. Por já ter ganho do Kai Kara France e Brandon Moreno, sente que seu lugar de direito seria na luta pelo título?
Pantoja, after beating Kai Kara France and Moreno, do you feel that your right is actually to be fighting for a title?
Yes, I'm a good father and I have for my kids.
Eu sou o papai, estou aqui na frente dos meus filhos.
Thank you.
Just want to start off saying happy birthday, boss man Dana White.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Slow would sing, but everyone's ears would bleed. Start off with the Lioness. A lot of noise has been made about you having the physical advantages in this fight, with Juliana having the mental edge. What changes have you made to ensure you will be the one with the mental edge Saturday evening inside the octagon?
Saturday, I just have to be precise with my shot, you know? And of course, everybody make mistakes. I make one, but I adjust everything. I get everything tight and sharp. And Saturday, I will show you guys I deserve my title back.
Regardless of what happens Saturday, will you be defending your 145-pound title next?
Yes. As fast as possible. I want to walk away with my 135 belt, and then I'm going to look at Dana like, let's go. Let's go up, let's do it.
Juliana, you get your hand raised Saturday night. Instead of defending 135, would you challenge her for the 145-pound strap?
I mean, all the real fights are at 135. She's saying that she's going to fight at 145 and defend her belt against who? Name 3 145ers. Name 2 145ers. There's nobody in that division. Everybody knows that the real fights are at 135 pounds. Amanda and I are the 2 best female fighters in the world, and the real fights, all the real shit's at 135.
Question for Kai Kara France.
Your teammate, Israel Adesanya, was in a war, a 5-round war, to become the interim champ against Calvin Gastelum. What's the key takeaway that you have to get the same result for your interim title fight?
I've got great teammates, great world champions, Israel and Alex, but I've got my own belt to win, and I put myself in this position. I earned this. I didn't just sit back and wait for my title shot. I went out there and showed everyone why I'm the next contender. So, I've been in this journey for over 10 years now, and I just feel like it's my time.
Go ahead now.
This question's for Pena and Nunez. Do you guys see this fight as the biggest fight in women's MMA history?
Definitely. This is the biggest fight ever. I'm gonna become the double champ again. So, what is more exciting than that? So, see you guys Saturday.
Like I said before, Amanda and I are the two best female fighters in the world. It absolutely is the biggest rematch, and it's for a reason. You guys in Texas say that everything is bigger here in this state, and we're going to show you what bigger and better means on Saturday night.
And another question for Moreno and Kai France. Obviously, Pantoja said that you guys were his kids. How do you feel about his comments?
You want me to go? Like I said before, I earned this. I didn't just sit back and wait. I went out there and showed everyone why I'm the next contender, and that's why I'm fighting for this belt, so you can just sit back and be on my prelims.
And Dana, how are you going to celebrate your birthday over here in Dallas? Dana?
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah. How are you going to celebrate your birthday over here in Dallas?
I don't know. I'm going to dinner somewhere tonight. I don't know where yet, though. But I want to go somewhere local, good
barbecue.
local place.
Barbecue.
Thanks.
Barbecue for everybody.
Hi, Alberto Del Rio from ESPN Knockout. Brandon Moreno, you know you have all la raza behind you. You know you're going to have all the support from the Latino and Mexican community this Saturday night. But we, the Mexicans, the Latinos, we know you're a really nice guy, but we would love to see your evil twin coming out and saying something to Kaikara France about what's going to happen Saturday.
Man, right now, like, I'm just trying to enjoy the moment. I'm hungry. I'm cutting weight right now. But definitely, just give me some pasta tomorrow, just some energy, and then I'll show you all the world why I was the champion and why I deserve to be the champion again, man.
This is for Juliana. Juliana, let's say in a perfect world for you, you are the one getting the victory Saturday night. Yes, sir. How your victory speech will be, and what would you say to all of those doubting you before the fight?
I'm going to say, yet again, I'm not surprised, mother. Thank you, Operator.
Anthony Smith, UFC 261, you walked out to probably what's one of the most notorious songs in UFC walkouts, Return of the Mac. You came out, you were soaking it in, you were fired up. What is it about that song that gets you going?
Listen, man, no one can be angry when Return to the Mac is playing. It doesn't matter what country I played that in. Everybody's head bobbing. It's all about feeling good, you know what I mean? And I want people excited whether they know me or not know me. It's hard not to bob your head when Return to the Mac is on.
And for Kai, there was a video going around when you had fought Cody Garbrandt of Brandon Moreno watching his TV and going, "No, Kai, my money." He had obviously lost some money on you.
Nah.
Can we get a friendly wager between the two of you? Like, if Brandon wins, you gotta buy him a Lego set, and if you win, Brandon's gotta buy you like some new drip or some hype beast stuff.
Come Saturday, Brandon will be saying, "No, my belt, my belt." That's what he'd be saying.
Ooh. Man, no, man. Don't try that game, man, please.
And for Juliana and Amanda, I just want to give you guys a chance to give your final predictions. Juliana, you first.
I am going to punch, kick, pull her hair. I'm going to bite her. I'm going to gouge her eyeballs out if I have to. I'm literally going to do everything in there. Trust me when I say I am ready and willing to die. Whatever it takes, I'm going to do whatever it takes.
And
Let's hope literally none of that happens.
And I will be there ready to be even better than her. You know, she really is gonna face a lion she didn't see last time. So I'm ready.
I'm the real Leo lion, and it's Leo season, guys. So strap up.
Existe only one lion in the jungle. That's me.
That's what you said last time.
Yeah, Pedro Silva, Univision Dallas. My question is for Juliana. Juliana, Alberto kind of touched this a little bit with Brandon. The Hispanic community obviously is very big here in Dallas. A lot of Mexican fans here. But also there's a Venezuelan community here. What is your message to them and to all the Hispanic fans that are going to be coming out this weekend to support you?
I want tacos, I want burritos, I want tequeños, I want arepas, I want plátano con queso. Yo quiero todo. Muchísimas gracias por apoyarme. And please, please tune into this fight. Thank you so much. And I just can't wait to eat some real soul food when I'm done with this.
Thank you.
All right, one more question. We done? Everybody good? Did everybody get their questions in? Thank you, guys. Thank you, Dallas. We'll see you Saturday night. I'm going to square these guys off for photo ops. It's good to be back here. Thank you.